Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. It's Lisa Jax, aka Strawberry, Miss Strawberry, the balloon artist. I thought it would be fun to come on and teach you guys how to make balloons. Today, I'm going to teach you how to do one of my favorites, which is a unicorn. I don't know any little girl that does not like a unicorn. And I even actually get some little boys that like unicorns. So before we get started, give me a great big thumbs up and make sure you smash the subscribe button for more entertaining videos that Miss Lisa, aka Strawberry, Miss Strawberry, will bring to you. I also do other videos on my channel about my tiny house. So let's get started. I'm actually going to use a bubblegum pink 260. I'm going to stretch it out really good. And I've got my hand pump. And we're going to put this on here. And I like to leave a little bit of tail on there. Actually going to let some of the air out, let it be a little bit softer. Give this a quick twist. Now I like to use my hands to measure. All right, so that's going to be my horse's head right there. Twist that off. Hold this in my hand here. Now I'm going to twist another little bubble. See how that is? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this bubble up and then twist it around to avoid all the squeakiness. All right, so I got my horse's head. Now this is my horse's neck. See how I'm using my hands to measure off? I'm going to come up just about right there because a horse should have a pretty decent sized neck. Now, here's where I'm going to start squeezing out some of this air. I make mine a little bit different so the children can put their hands through here. So as you can see, there we go. Now, in order to make this not untwist, we're going to pull this balloon back through here and do what is called a lock twist. So now you can do all of this. It's not going to make a difference. All right, again, I'm using my hands. So I don't want two hands, but I'm probably going to use about that much, about one hand actually. All right, squeeze that out, okay. Come back in through here, a little bit more than a hand's width. Lock twist this through, pull that through. All right, so now you can see the beginnings of my horse. Now let's start on the mane. I decided I wanted to use a lilac purple 260. So I'm going to give this a stretch. All right. I'm not going to use very much of this balloon, so I don't need much of that at all. I always let out a little extra. I like my tail right here to be a little bit longer. What I'm going to do right now, squeeze some of that air. I'm going to make a pretty small loop. All right, and then I'm going to twist this loop like this. Twist, twist, twist. I'm going to take this little knot and I'm going to pull it through here. All right, now it's not going to go away. This is going to be, I'm going to take this part and twist this right around that ear, okay? All right, now I'm gonna squeeze some of that air out. I'm coming down here just like this, and I'm gonna twist this around the neck of the horse. Again, another long bubble here, okay? And then we're going to bring this down here to meet this right where it was. Again, I'm measuring that off, twisting that around the neck, coming back through. And now to hold it in place, I'm going to pull it through the legs to give that a secure place. I just kind of twist it off like this, and then I use my finger. You can easily use scissors. I didn't learn that for quite some time. All right, then twist this back in here and hide this back inside this here. Twist this horse around. Now you kind of are starting to see this. This is something I make all the time for line work because it is pretty quick. Now, I don't go into making the twisted tail, you know, like the main color, all of that, just simply because I'm in a line work and it takes a little bit extra steps to do that. So now I'm gonna put the unicorn's horn on. So give me just a second. We're gonna set that down there using a 160 balloon. You can use a 260. I kind of like, looks better with a 160. All right, that is plenty. Again, I like to have this a little bit longer. All right, got that. Now I'm gonna take this and tie this in here. All right. Okay, so you can see that. Now, this is the little bit of the tricky part, and a lot of people don't, it takes you a little bit. We're gonna take this and we're gonna pull it down like this. And we're gonna twist and twist and twist as I'm going around this. All right, that's gonna be my horn. I don't need to use the whole thing. I might use a little extra. All right, now what I'm gonna do is tie this here so that all right, I've got a good knot there. I'm just gonna pop it, but I would suggest using scissors. Let's see. I do have some scissors here. That's a little bit less noisy when you do the scissors. All right, and believe me, in our society where we live today, sometimes easier to make as less noise as you can with the balloons because it can kind of frighten you when they pop. All right, I am twisting this. If you cannot see that, I'm twisting that right inside that ear twist. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and take this little white piece, go around that a couple times to secure that in there, and then I'm gonna get rid of this. All right. I hope you like my videos and give me a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. It helps the algorithms for my channel. All right. As you can see, I have this lovely little horse here that I have made that the kiddos just love, a beautiful unicorn. But we need to put a cute little face on here. Okay. I do upside down U's for eyes. I'm not an artist, so it just works for me. Then I'm gonna make a cute little smile around the tip of that nose. And then I just kind of turn that back in there. Now, what is so unique about my balloons that I do is I tell the children that we have a leash law here in town, and you must keep your balloon on your wrist. I do that whether I'm making a dog or a cat or whatever, because it's so breezy outside and sometimes windy, and those balloons will just take off, and then you're gonna be twisting and twisting and twisting. So if you like my cute little unicorn that I do very quickly at all my events, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, Miss Strawberry. I do birthday parties, I do corporate events, I do all kinds of awesome things. I also have my channel, which is about my tiny house. So I make all kinds of videos. I'm just trying to see what you like best. Bless you all. Have a fabulous day and go out and make somebody smile today.